Hey, have you ever wondered which intermittent fasting plan is right for you, either going 2 meals a day or 1 meal a day? If so, then this video is for you. Hey, this is Brandon with BrandonYeager.com. Thanks for checking out this video. As I've gone on this intermittent fasting journey over the past month, I've learned a lot of different things about myself and just the whole mindset and everything. But in this video specifically, if you have ever wondered whether it's right for you, whether to try intermittent fasting, either 2 meals a day or 1 meal a day, and truth be told, I'm not truly doing a true 2 meals a day. I'm actually doing what's oftentimes referred to as a 16-8, where my day starts at 11 o'clock for being able to eat, and by 7 p.m. I usually shut it down every single day. So I have this window of 8 hours that I'm opening up myself to be able to eat. And one of my friends at the same exact time is actually doing the 1 meal a day, and he's been doing very well with being able to stick to it, which is pretty impressive. Sometimes he'll go like 24 hours a day. But I want to kind of talk about not necessarily the benefits of one over the other, but my personal preferences and why I chose the 2 meals a day versus 1 meal a day. So reason number one, frankly, I like to eat. I enjoy eating and I enjoy trying new foods, and I figured I would give it a shot with the 2 meal a day or the 16-8 intermittent fasting plan before trying something along the lines of 1 meal a day. I watched a lot of YouTube videos that kind of talked about the intermittent fasting, and I'll tie that in here as well. But I think that the 16-8 or 2 meal a day, using those together, I feel like that gave me a good shot of being successful with it, but still being able to enjoy food on a very regular basis. Number two, I personally felt like it was something that could be more sustainable for the long term. And after watching other videos and seeing other people's success stories, I feel that's a very common theme. And I'm not saying that people are not successful with the 1 meal a day, or even there's some people who will do like a 5 days on, 2 days off, where they will intermittent fast for 2 full days and be eating 5 days. But in my particular case, I definitely felt that what I was confident of was I could sustain it personally more for the long term. And I feel like other people were doing a very good job and successfully being able to stick with an intermittent fasting routine along those lines, the 16-8 or a 2 meal a day. If you just want to, in the 2 meal a day, it's truly going to be something where maybe they'll eat their first meal at maybe 11 or 12 o'clock in the middle of the day, and then they might eat their dinner meal, but they'll fast in between those 2 meals. Mine's more of a 16-8. I've been having snacks throughout the afternoon to get me through to that larger meal in the evening. And that ties into a little bit with the exercising that I've been doing, which I'll get into here in a minute. Number three, I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to maintain energy levels to be able to sustain longer workouts. Now, truth be told, so far, my morning routine has primarily consisted of 1 hour workouts, either cardio or lifting. But as we get into the summer and as I start preparing for a triathlon that I'm going to be competing in August, I feel like I'm probably going to need to have more caloric consumption to be able to maintain those same energy levels. So I feel that having some type of an intermittent fasting that's going to allow me to get the calories into my body sooner is probably going to be more beneficial. Reason number four, I think it's probably easier to get the vitamins and minerals that our body needs through 2 meals and maybe some snacks going through the afternoon versus one large meal. I think that, like I mentioned, my one friend, he's doing 1 meal a day. To try to sit there and try to figure out how you're going to consume that many calories all in one meal, I think that your stomach is probably going to feel like it's exploding. And if some of you are doing the 1 meal a day, you might think, nope, that's not what I'm experiencing. And I would be very interested in hearing your feedback and your results with it. But for me, I do take my vitamins in the morning, but I also feel that being able to spread out, trying to consume the calories and get the vitamins and minerals that I need, I think I'm able to do that more successfully under the 16-8 versus the 1 meal a day. So reason number five, and this is where I I really kind of struggle, not so much with the choice that I made, but I think that this all ties into the long-term health and being able to sustain through, being able to keep weight off for the long term. So the 1 meal a day, my friend, while he's been doing the 1 meal a day, he's also not been exercising. So I feel like there's this potential where he might be losing potential weight, but if you're not careful, maybe you're going to lose the muscle mass because you're not exercising your muscles. So knowing that I'm also, not only am I doing the 16/8 intermittent fasting or a 2 meal a day type of a format, and I'm using that interchangeably. I know that there's probably hardcore intermittent fasting folks who are saying that I'm not doing a true 2 meals a day, and I apologize. It definitely, some days I do only 2 meals a day, but for the most part, it's more of a 16/8 intermittent fasting window. But anyway, what I'm getting to is, because I've been active and I'm doing the exercising 3 days a week again, or I'm sorry, 6 days a week. I'm doing 3 days lifting, 3 days cardio. I know that my caloric intake, in order to sustain that energy level that's needed, I probably need to consume some more calories. So I want to make sure that I'm able to get the calories into my body as fast as possible. And again, if you have experience with this and you've been doing this for a long time, I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, this is all kind of new to me, and the journey that I began here about a month ago. And the good news is I'm probably down about 10 pounds over the last month. And honestly, it's been very easy. I feel like it's a path that I can do for the long term and stick with it. And it's been enjoyable. And I'll kind of talk in another video about some of the surprising benefits that I've been able to enjoy from intermittent fasting. All right, thank you, and I will talk to you in the next video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you join along the journey with me. And maybe I can help you. If you have any questions or comments, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and I would appreciate it. We'll talk to you in the next video.